Brazilian football fans, get ready for a roller coaster of emotions, because the Seleção's September World Cup Qualifier squad has gone through a storm of changes. Injuries, surprise call-ups, and tactical reshuffles have turned Carlo Ancelotti's latest lineup into one of the most talked-about squads in recent memory. Big names have been ruled out, unexpected players have stepped in, and now Brazil enters the qualifiers with a squad full of experiments, hope, and high expectations. Yes, you heard that right. Just days before Brazil steps onto the field on September 5th, Manchester United's Matheus Cunha has been ruled out with injury. He's not alone either. Several others have fallen victim to fitness issues, leaving the five-time world champions to rethink their strategy. But make no mistake, Ancelotti has still assembled a strong and fascinating 26-man squad, ready to fight for every point in the qualifiers. If there's one department that hasn't suffered from chaos, it's the goalkeepers. Liverpool's Alisson Becker, one of the most trusted names in world football, continues as Brazil's number one. Alongside him is Hugo Souza, who has impressed whenever given the chance, and Bento Matheus, who, despite not featuring in the last starting 11, remains an important option for the future. Together, these three form a solid wall at the back, giving Ancelotti confidence that, at least in goal, Brazil is fully secured. The defensive unit tells a different story. At the heart of defense, Gabriel Magalhães makes a return after solid performances at club level. He is joined by Marquinhos, the ever-reliable PSG captain, and Alexandre Ribeiro, who recently earned his spot and has impressed in previous outings. Add to that Leo Ortiz, another dependable name, and Brazil's central defense looks sharp and stable. But the drama unfolds at fullback. Van der Sar, a regular starter at right back, has been forced out through injury. His absence opened the door for an exciting newcomer, Vitinho, who earns his very first Brazil call-up. Alongside him is Wesley, who recently moved to Roma and will compete for minutes on the right side. On the left, things are more familiar. Alex Sandro retains his place, while Monaco's Caio Henrique joins him, adding depth to the position. Interestingly, despite Van der Sar's injury, his club will still be represented through Henrique's inclusion. Meanwhile, another name making headlines is Douglas Santos. Nearly 9 years after last appearing for Brazil, Santos has earned his way back into the squad with consistently strong performances at club level. Brazil's midfield is often the heart of their creativity and stability, but once again, injuries have forced a reshuffle. Joelinton was expected to make his return, but unfortunately suffered an injury, ruling him out. In his place comes a surprising inclusion, Jean Lucas, the midfielder from Brazilian club Bahia. It's a huge opportunity for Lucas to prove himself on the international stage. Aside from that, the midfield retains its core strength. Casemiro, the Manchester United veteran and one of Brazil's most experienced leaders, will anchor the midfield. Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle United brings energy and control, while Chelsea's young talent André Santos offers flair and potential. One of the biggest returns is that of Lucas Paqueta from West Ham, a creative force who adds spark and versatility. This midfield blend of experience, youth, and newcomers creates a fascinating balance that could define Brazil's style in the upcoming matches. The attack has also been hit by injuries. The biggest blow? Matheus Cunha is officially out. His absence leaves a gap in the attacking midfield role, but Carlo Ancelotti has wasted no time filling it. His replacement is none other than Samuel Lino, a left-winger who has been in scintillating form, registering 5 assists in his most recent match. Lino's sudden rise is one of the most exciting storylines heading into this international break. But Brazil's attacking firepower doesn't stop there. On the left wing, Gabriel Martinelli from Arsenal is ready to showcase his pace and precision, while Zenit's Luis Enrique adds another dimension. Over on the right, Estevão, one of Brazil's most promising youngsters, teams up with Barcelona's Raphinha, whose experience in Europe gives him an edge. When it comes to the center-forward role, Ancelotti has gone for a mix of experience and raw talent. Tottenham Hotspur's Richarlison, always a fighter in the yellow shirt, remains in the squad, while Brazil's domestic league top scorer Caio Jorge from Cruzeiro has earned his call-up. His form in front of goal has been simply undeniable, and many fans are eager to see how he performs on the international stage. All eyes now turn to Carlo Ancelotti. The legendary manager, known for his calm authority and tactical genius, faces one of his toughest challenges yet. Brazil is not just any team. It's a team with history, with expectation, with pressure from millions of fans worldwide. And yet, with so many injuries and forced changes, this squad carries an element of unpredictability. Ancelotti will need to blend youth with experience, experimentation with reliability, and above all, build a team spirit that can withstand the pressures of World Cup qualifying. For fans, this makes the September squad one of the most intriguing in recent years. So here it is, Brazil's official 26-man squad for the upcoming September World Cup qualifiers. From Alisson guarding the net, to Casemiro marshalling the midfield, to new names like Vitinho, Jean Lucas, and Samuel Lino stepping into the spotlight. This is a squad full of stories, full of challenges, and full of potential. The journey won't be easy, but for the Seleção, nothing less than victory will do. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the hopes of an entire nation rest on their shoulders. Will this experimental squad rise to the occasion? Or will the injuries prove too costly? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, when Brazil takes the field this September, the world will be watching.